It's cold here in Colorado. I just got back from Las Vegas driving the brand new 2013 Scion FRS. And here we have the brand new 2013 Ford Mustang with Ford's 3.7 liter V6 that puts out 305 horsepower. Of course, the Mustang has 2 more cylinders than the Scion, and it weighs about 700 more pounds. So they don't really compete. The only thing that competes with the Scion really is the Subaru BRZ, but they do compete on price. So let's see which of these two cars is a better ride. For 2013, one of the big changes is that Ford allows you to shift the V6 yourself. There's these little buttons on the side of the gear shift lever, and you can toggle up and down the 6 gears. Honestly, I think it's more of a gimmick. It doesn't really enhance my driving experience or the performance of the car. I think if you want to shift yourself, put on paddle shifters, Ford, if you're serious about it. For 2013, Ford gave the Mustang a nose job. And I gotta tell you, I think it's one of the best looking Mustangs ever. I especially love these projector style headlamps with these 2 new LEDs. If you follow me down here, you get 19-inch wheels, gunmetal gray, which are just spectacular with this red Mustang. And perhaps my favorite feature of all are the new tail lamps, which now look like there's something right out of the new version of Tron. When you get next to it, you realize that this is a very small car. In fact, it's an inch shorter than the Z. One of the things that makes it so much fun to drive that it's light, just under 2,800 pounds, and the ass is a little bit lighter. 53% of the weight up front, 47% in the back. That means you can hang this thing out and slide it around with a boat. Nathan and I certainly did not fit in the back of the Scion, and I don't fit in the back of the Mustang. I think it's a toss-up. In either car, you wouldn't want to spend a lot of time in the back seat. It's basically for small kids, insurance reasons like the Scion, and if you need to put 4 people in the car in a pinch. Thanks to Ford's new gauge cluster right here, I can now use the new little track application, which is an accelerometer that tells me how fast this car will accelerate from 0 to 60. Automatic start, press OK to begin. Here we go. 305 horsepower, acquiring data. That sounds good. Oh my, oh my. This is so much easier. And here we go. All right, let's see what the results are. 7.4 seconds. Now, once again, that may seem a little slow, but keep in mind that with 305 horsepower and 3,500 pounds of Ford Mustang at a mile above sea level, you're going to get slower acceleration times. Are you ready to see how fast this will go to 60?
Yeah, with 2 guys in it, big guys.
2 big guys. Okay, hold on. It's going to tell you when. Go. Little dog. Come on. Oh yeah, nice second shift. Here comes third, and here comes 60. All right, there we go. Let's see what the official results are, my friend. What do you think?
8.2.
7.8 seconds.
That's not bad. That's not bad. I know a car can be faster, but remember, we're 2 big guys in here, and this is a real world test. Not bad.
At just over $30,000, this Mustang is a whopping $5,000 more than the Scion I tested in Vegas, but with a leather interior and a much more badass road presence, it feels more expensive, and it feels like it's worth every penny of that $5,000. Yes, this Mustang does indeed have a live rear axle. But you know what? It also has Ford's new performance package. And dissing this car for that live rear axle would be like dissing Mr. Universe for using free weights instead of machines to get results, because it's the results that count. And honestly, if I didn't know that it had a live rear axle, I couldn't tell. Especially not here in the twisties, where you think you could tell. I know that most of you will never take this car on the track, but if you do, you gotta drift it, because I get it. I've always looked at drifting as kind of the synchronized swimming of the race car world, but when you're behind the wheel instead of in the grandstand, it is just a hoot.
The FRS kicks ass.
It says to you, come on, give me more, show me what you can do, because I'm gonna make you the fastest guy in this track. And that's how I feel. I feel like a superstar in this car. And you know what? Is that worth $25,000? You bet it's worth $25,000, and probably a lot more. The Mustang is a much heavier car, but you already know that. But what makes it outstanding is that it feels like it's on its tippy toes. The steering is perfectly weighted, direct, and responsive. The rear end comes around just like you would want it to. You can place the car at the apex of the turn. It's a hoot to drive. All right, if I'm being completely honest, the Scion is lighter, it's more nimble, it's more quick on its feet, but this one is very good. It's very, very good. Almost as good as the Scion. In my mind, the elephant in the room is that the Abarth is charming, the Mustang is powerful, and the GTI is precise. These are cars potentially compete with the FRS. This car, it's a little bit sterile. You know, it does everything well, but there's a lack of engagement, a lack of charm that I wish I could discover in this new Scion. Here's the good news. This Mustang gets 31 miles to the gallon on the highway. In the city, 19, combined 23, which is, you know, okay for a 305 horsepower car. But with 105 horsepower less and 2 cylinders, if you want an economy car, get the Scion. Let's face it, and we all know this, the old Mustang V6, that was a rent-a-car special. Cheap interior plastics, a car that you would never aspire to. This new 2013 model, much better. Nicer soft touch materials, and from the outside, it just looks fantastic. They've done a hell of a job with it. So which car would I buy? Well, I'm gonna have to go with the Mustang, because it's a bigger, more comfortable, more relaxed ride, but also because of the way it makes me feel. I just feel really happy and really cool driving this Mustang. There's something about driving an American muscle car that puts a huge smile on my face, and that's worth a lot in my book. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. See you guys next time. Ciao.